Hey there, everyone. This is Al playing Slay the Princess. Alright, so last time we returned to, the House of the Razor. See, now I am believing this is a map. Like, straight underneath. Close. Pretty, underneath. Underneath. Yeah, underneath. I've never explored beyond you, and there's all of this underneath you. I think this is a map. I was going pretty quick. I did not see any of the descriptors. So, here's the deal. Today it's gonna be loop 2. We're gonna start loop 2, and it's gonna be the aggro one. This time, I'm going to make my intentions clear, but go right for the attack. If it leads to the most aggressive one on the left, fantastic. If she just dies and become the Spectre, that is fine, because I need to find her unique ending, like, there's room underneath her. There's a potential 2 other chapter 3s. I got the Wraith this way, but, one of the other, like, the one directly underneath her could be hers, too, because I know that there are chapter splits. So, let's do that. Alright. Here on the princess. So yeah. So basically the same start as yesterday.
In the woods.
The main difference is that, like, I'm not gonna talk. I am going to, when I'm going down the stairs, I'm gonna go, hey, I'm here to kill you. And then just slay a princess. And we'll see where it goes. Like I said, if it leads to the Wraith,
if you don't,
that's fine.
It will be the end of the world.
Not the Wraith, the Spectre, because the Spectre still has room to explore. Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, sweet.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit, possibly literally.
You make your way up the short path to the warning.
Alright, this is the same always. Same always. Ignore him. He has been ignored the same way I ignored you. Alright.
The interior of the blade.
Accurate. Accurate. Gonna take that blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Check it out.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Cut the music out of the ambiance. For the basement. New music starts.
The door to the basement.
This I need to keep
open,
every time.
Revealing a staircase
I have
faintly
to.
illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
It's gonna be cold because I'm holding a sword.
Who's there?
Knife. Blade.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
That's right.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
But yeah, I am making my, like, I want to be clear about this.
Oh, are you now?
I'm here for a tussle.
Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Fantastic.
Great job.
Yep.
You gave away the element of surprise.
Thank you.
Good luck, hero.
I'll do my best.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
That's right.
Is she really a threat to the world?
She is,
Focus on
depending.
the task at hand.
In some stories, she is.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
That's right. I was hoping it'd be just a slay.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Like, I don't want to walk.
No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
We're just doing it.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh.
Yeah?
This is it. isn't it?
Okay. So, I guess the conditions are not correct
I'm
for a
almost embarrassed.
fight like
I should have
this.
seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It is if I believe that I did.
She's convinced she can't die.
Okay, so this is more a murder than a fight, and I think that's why I'm getting
Even as she lays
walled
there dying,
here, I feel like.
she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it?
Yeah.
She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Alright, it's ghost
But
time.
is it over? Really over?
So I wonder if to get the aggressive one, you need to release her from her chain first and then you fight? So basically Path of Tower, but instead of giving up, you keep going, maybe? And it's a fight, itch and scratchy show? Maybe. Ah! So both of these lead to the Razor, by the way.
Yes. Exactly. It's over.
So you get 2 chances to visit the Razor, but only 1 to get to the
With your
Spectre.
work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
That's funny.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
It's fine.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty
It's not the
conscience.
starry sky outside anymore. I guess it's because the narrator didn't describe the outside, so it's just, it doesn't exist. It's just the cabin.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
We did it.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Forgot about that
What
detail.
happened?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from
Okay.
them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Okay.
So glad you're keeping it. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
It's so funny.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happy.
You don't even get a chair.
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
No, we are not.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Oh, you want
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can
Alright.
hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
already unlocked good
hear
ending,
that?
so it's good. It's
It
fine.
wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Look, Mr.
Do
Static.
you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna dare.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good
Emphasis
enough
on the
reward for
little.
saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
The funny part is that could have been like a minute too. Like we don't know. He said,
Princess's
well,
body
okay.
is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held
I
it.
guess a lot of time did happen.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
We did it.
The end. Nice knowing you.
See you in a second. Yeah, so the Spectre. So when I played this the first time, I was still in full-on aggro
On a
mode.
path in the woods. And at the end
Which
of that
means
path
that
is a
I
cabin.
should do the opposite.
And in the basement of that cabin
So,
princess.
okay, I mean, if you want to have a big impact on different things you can do, let's just not bring the sword this time. Let's just walk
You're
in
here
on our
to
own.
slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Alright.
That's fine.
Hey, Cold.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Alright.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
She will.
She will cheat.
Unbelievable.
She will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Including falling in
believe a
love,
word she says.
funnily enough.
She won't be a problem.
See, Cold here is very much inviting you to just go in there and stab her again.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Alright. So we know what stabbing the princess doesn't really get anything for
The
us.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do
So
this
we
right.
are going to not do it
feels
right.
like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've
Whoops,
been
sorry.
saying. She's dead. We killed her already.
I clicked there like half a word early. I do genuinely apologize. Alright, let's get in there.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally.
The mood here is so good.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Also, no one commented on me not picking up the blade at
Guess
all.
we'll just have to go down and see.
I guess because people are just expecting to see a
As you
corpse,
descend
which
the final step,
here she
the
is.
form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
I love how there was like a noticeable moment of surprise in the narrator's voice there.
Okay. She's definitely dead.
We did it!
It's just like I told you.